story in The Athletic.
You really have to be
has
deep in the first things first ethos.
Oh,
To get that
the French
reference.
pastry.
The Athletic had the skinny on Skinny Luka.
80s hoop lingo.
Luka incredibly committed to his conditioning this offseason. He's dropped significant weight. He's working on a strict diet and cardio training. I've been saying this. In a shift from his normal offseason, he spent a month away from on-court work to focus more on his body. Looks visibly slimmer in photos, now back working out with the Slovenian national team ready for a Eurobasket competition later this summer. Your reaction? Because when I brought up Skinny Luka, you would yell at me for some reason.
No, that's
I
not
said,
it.
Guys
Wild saw a curiously edited video from Luka's rookie year and then started saying Luka can't dunk anymore.
This video you're talking about?
You have it ready.
Do we have
it ready?
I want to see it because it is like
okay. There's a video.
Incredible.
Luka, young, skinny Luka was dunking on guys. That's all we're saying.
Yeah.
Current Luka was not doing this. Current Luka was getting to the bucket, getting people their shoulder, doing a little fadeaway. This dude.
I understand, but the question. All right, so I have so much on this.
Let's hear it.
The question I have, just so I understand, the Luka that made the finals, what was he? Because that was 12 months ago. Are we saying Luka put on huge weight between the finals and last year, or are we saying that
I know when he was in the finals, he impressed his management group so much they decided to ship him out of town. He got tired in the finals, and it was a cold out
Anthony
there.
Edwards, who is an Adonis, got tired in the conference finals.
Well, he's
I think I'm going to answer your question.
Please.
First of all, I love this approach by Luka because was still a phenomenal player, but it looked like he was heading in the wrong direction.
Sure.
There's no question about it. Like, and here's the stats from 2023, 2024, phenomenal. I voted for him MVP 2024. Last year, look, like I said, he's still a great player, but everything was down.
Yes.
And that video, I don't want to make too much out of it, but the only reason it looked like Luka was heading in the wrong direction was because of whether it was a weight gain, just loss of athleticism. They say your prime athletically starts at 27 in this league.
Yeah, he's not.
And he's not even hit that, and he looked like he was declining because of the physical, just not taking care of his body. So him taking care of his body, I think this is tremendous because I love Luka and I want to see him maximize his potential. And I got to be honest, I've been over these last few months a little down on Luka.
Yes.
Because I still think he's great, but I'm like, he just completed his seventh season, I believe.
Same draft class as SG.
And he's also going in the wrong direction in terms of he was definitely top 3 player to me before, months ago. Now he's not. I think SGA is in the top 3 instead of Luka.
So this is why I'm frustrated. One is because I know Brew was in lockstep with me because you were one of only 6 people that correctly, in my opinion, voted for him for MVP a year ago. And 10 weeks ago, you and I both thought he was going to be the best player on the team that wins the West. So, we weren't so concerned about, his obesity that he didn't think they could win the West. I don't want to yell at you, but I get very frustrated when a trade that you came on here and did one of your funniest bits ever, comparing to the Babe Ruth trade, you now use as if it were a sound decision. You're like, they traded him because of it. You thought it was the worst move in NBA history.
Also, a guy was a fan of hot dogs.
If we think the Luka trade was smart, then I think we can be like, and here's why they did it. If we think it's idiotic, we shouldn't then be like, here's the rationale behind this thing I think is idiotic.
That's fair.
And you guys know I'm with you on the trade. Yes. I would not have done it. However, in fairness, this has to play out.
Yes.
And I think it'll play out favorably for Luka, especially with the new ownership. No offense to the Buses, but with the new ownership willing to spend in LA. But we got to see it play out. If he doesn't win a championship,
of course,
and is not a phenomenal player at 30,
then it's different.
You're right.
But listen, the best 5 players in the league, and not ranking, just the best 5. Joker is 30. He won his championship at 28. Giannis is 30. He won his championship at 26. Tatum is 27. He won his championship at 26. SGA is 26, turns 27 in 2 weeks. He just won his championship. Luka is 26 right now, will be 26 on January 1. He turns 27 around All-Star next year. So and a year ago, he played SGA in a series, outplayed him and beat him. During this year, Brew, you thought SGA was the MVP. Last year, you thought Luka was the MVP. We can't compare the early parts of their career because Luka was so demonstrably better than him early. So if we just do the last 2 years, what it is if we put it up, the numbers are strikingly similar. The team success is closer than you think. One guy made the finals and lost to a all-time great Celtics team. The other guy made the finals and beat in 7 one of the biggest underdogs to ever be there. And so I just think we have overcorrected on the Luka Dončić is overrated train in a way that I think is irrational.
But I think with that graphic, SGA, to me, there's no question he's going to get better because he's just going to add more better three-point
But why
shooting.
wouldn't Luka when they're the same draft class and the
I'm
same
just
age?
saying what I just saw, what I've seen over the past year and a half or so, Luka was headed in the wrong direction. And if he didn't do this type of correction, he may have kept going in the wrong direction.
But
now he's still great. This year, you know why he was great? His skill and his craftiness. He still can get by people and create space because he's so crafty and smart and skilled. But his athleticism was waning. I think he'll be able to get it right back.
My point is he had a down year this year he started the year off injured. He then got hurt on Christmas or right around, was it on Christmas? Whatever it was. And then dealt with we were all shocked for a month. The year before that, it was the best year of his career in every way. He won the scoring title. He almost won MVP, or came third in MVP. They went to the finals. So it was a 1 year off year, and so I agree. He needs to correct it. I think he will.
Pasquatch joins the show next, talking Royals. I'm going to ask about the Tigers.
Baseball, baby.
Tigers are too good. It's very frustrating.
What makes a carnival vacation fun?